Hi guys, how you doing? My name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like my videos, please smash that like button. Please do subscribe. Good afternoon. I'm here in my flat in Rochester. I've been in my flat all day, apart from taking Max out this morning, and I've taken him out this afternoon. It's been a quiet day. It's not been too bad, to be fair. I haven't done anything exciting. I've just pottered about my flat. I've been tired since I came back from Blue Water. So I haven't even been to the co-op today. I haven't even got a newspaper. I don't know what's even happened in the news today, so we're going to find out. Alexa, wait for Alexa to reboot. Alexa, what's the time, please?
The time is 4:01 p.m.
It's 1 minute past 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Now, I just want to take you across to Harry. My ginger cat. Go back a bit actually. How do we... You see... Let me turn this around. Now it's come back to me. Oh. That is my cat fast asleep on the sofa. I'm trying to get you to see his paws. They are big for a cat. That's better. There he is. You see his paws? He's crossed with a Maine Coon. So he's a Moggy crossed with a Maine Coon cat, and it's his feet there. His feet. I'm gonna have to cut the hair between his toes. He's got hairy toes. Wonderful cat, lovely personality. Keeps me company. Right there. Camera back there. Good afternoon, everybody. So I took Max for a walk this afternoon, and there was an ice cream van going up and down the road with Spider-Man on the side of it. Spider-Man. My father Derek used to be an ice cream van driver. He worked for Tartaglia's ice cream company in Sydenham, London, many yonks ago. And when I was a little girl, I used to be in the back of his van, apparently, eating the lollies. So there was an ice cream van, very noisy but very jolly, music playing in the background when I went walking around the field with my dog Max. I am actually trying to lose weight, so I don't carry money on me when I go around the field, so I didn't stop and have an ice cream. So I have had 2 toasted bacon sandwiches today, and I'm going to have 2 more toasted bacon sandwiches a bit later with a cup of coffee. I don't want to go into the co-op and buy junk, because when you get depressed, like I do, I gorge food, which means I stuff food into my mouth, which I don't really need to eat. So I'm stopping doing that. I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to be unhappy. I'm trying to motivate myself to be positive and getting on with my life and making myself go out even when I don't feel like it and put up with what I find annoying. I call it street theatrics. I just put, things happening and it annoys you. Everything that you dislike and you hate coming at you from all angles. Even when it's like really quiet, like it was last night, and I jumped out of my skin at the slightest noise because it was too quiet, if you know what I mean. To start with, when I went round the field, it was fairly quiet. It was quiet when I went around the field, and then it started to get busy. And the guy with the black dog called Luna, which is short for lunatic apparently, his dog is called Lunatic. He's called his black Labrador puppy dog Lunatic, was jumping around the fields, but that dog has been trained and it doesn't jump all over me anymore. So that was fine. That was absolutely fine. I managed to get around the field without being unhappy or cross, and I enjoyed my walk around the field. I enjoyed it a lot. I find, seeing a beautiful butterfly or hearing the bird noises or seeing the river, things like that make me feel good rather than the negative, looking at the negative things. It's Max, behave yourself. There's some people outside. He's making a noise. He's growling, and I can smell food cooking. I think someone's burnt their toast. It's not me. It actually is coming across like burnt toast coming through the window. I think someone's burnt their toast. So I am going to try over the next few weeks and the next coming months to pull myself together out of depression and stop ending like my mother. My mother sits on the sofa with a blanket over her legs, moaning about how cold she is, and then when you offer to help, she does not want you to help her. So what can you do? And I don't want to get like that, so I am trying to motivate myself into being like I was like during the pandemic, pushing out some balloon videos, some happy, cheery videos to cheer everybody up. So we've started doing a couple of shorts, and I hope that you enjoy them. I do like balloons. I like new balloons. I like to discover new balloons, different shapes and sizes, balloons from different countries. We're going to try and get some balloons from different countries. We've done Australian ones and Chinese. So we're going to try and get hold of some balloons from different countries. And we're going to start enjoying ourselves rather than going around noticing what these street theatrics that are going on, which is nothing to do with me, and I'm really not interested. And I can smell burnt toast. Somebody's burnt their toast. Alexa, news.
Here's the news. In Sky News streams.
From the Sky News Centre at 4, officials in Lebanon say almost 1 million people have been displaced by Israeli bombing, putting the country on the verge of a humanitarian catastrophe. The Israeli military says it struck dozens of Hezbollah targets in the past 12 hours. The Conservative chairman's apologised for losing the election and has promised the party conference will assess the scale and the reasons why.
Never has the Conservative Party suffered a general election defeat on the scale of July this year. If you do not feel wounded, disoriented, or profoundly disappointed, or yes, feel angry, then you would be a rarity amongst party members.
Richard Fuller's addressed members who've gathered on the opening day in Birmingham, telling them listening is really informative and enlightening. Who'd have guessed? An 8-year-old boy has died after being shot in the head and face at a farm in Cumbria. A man in his 60s was arrested at the scene in Warkop. He's being held on suspicion of gross negligence manslaughter. SpaceX has launched a rescue mission to save 2 stranded astronauts at the International Space Station. The Dragon capsule has 2 empty seats for Butch Wilmore and Sonny Williams. It'll bring them home in February. In sport, Aston Villa have been held 2-2 at Ipswich to move to within 2 points of Premier League leaders Liverpool. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag believes his inexperienced team must be given time to gel. They kick off at home to Tottenham later this hour, sitting 11th in the table.
Young players, a young squad, a new team, that takes some time, and we are going in a good direction, I think, in the last couple of weeks. Now it's about be more efficient and score more goals, because that will win you games.
Rangers climbed back to within 5 points of the Scottish Premiership summit with a 1-0 win over Hibs. And England's cricketers have made an early breakthrough against Australia. A short time ago, the tourists were 118 for 2 after 13 overs in Bristol. That's the latest. I'm Jessie Steele.
Coming up next, we have more on the day's big stories. Remember, at any time, you can ask your device to skip, and it'll move you on to the next item.
Oscar-winning actress.
So, I hope everybody has a great Saturday evening, and I'll see you later.